Welcome back to Norn's Network. My name's Kate, and today I'm going to show you how I used CodePen to create this resume web page. So CodePen uses HTML and CSS. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. HTML defines the structure, while CSS styles and lays it out. CodePen is really cool because it allows you to modify other people's HTML and CSS to create your own project. Like this template was created by my professor and I changed it and made it my own. One of the cool things about HTML and CSS is that you can create classes that work sort of like templates. Here you can see that there's a class created called Content Wrap. In Content Wrap, there are multiple formatting attributes. These attributes are max width, margin, padding, and overflow. I'll be playing with them a little bit to show you kind of how they work. Max width controls how many pixels wide your content can be. So if I change this to 500 pixels, you'll see that the content in both of these boxes becomes more narrow. Go ahead and change that back. Margins and padding are very similar, except that margins control the space around an element, while padding controls the space between an element and the content inside of it. If I change the margins here to 500, you'll see that not much changes. But if I change the padding to 500, you'll see that the content seems to shrink within the space allotted for it. One of the cool things about using CSS is that you can change the color of the background and the font, as well as the font style used on web pages. Here you can see that this is the header and the footer. If you see how this header and the footer have a really nice blue colored background, if you want to change that color, it's really easy to find colors online. I searched website color schemes and I found multiple different colors online. So say I want to change that blue color to this nice hot pink color. Copy that and paste it here where the background color is. And now my header and my footer are bright pink. One more cool thing I want to show you in my HTML is that you can add hyperlinks to websites. So here at the bottom, I have links to different websites. This one links to my dev webpage, my Nice to Meet You webpage, when I click on it. I want to add my YouTube page to my resume webpage. So here, I'm going to copy this href. I'm going to write YouTube. This is what displays. And then I'll go ahead and grab my YouTube webpage URL and I'll paste it right in here. Now you can see in my footer that YouTube has been added. And when I click on it, it takes me to my webpage. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you next week.